Alright, what's up you guys, it's Antonio here. Today's video we're going to be reacting to BTS Blood, Sweat and Tears official music video. Let's get right into it. Is that supposed to be... Let me see what they were looking at. Huh. Is this... I know one of them is really into art. Is this the one that's really into art? I don't know, I feel like that's Joan of Arc, but I'm probably grossly wrong. I'm not huge into art, so this picture doesn't look super familiar. That looks tight though. They got the artwork with the purple thing and the purple neon sign in front of it. That's pretty tight. This looks sick, and then they got the chandeliers down there. Whoever did the prop design for this, good job. Whoa, dude, that looks sick. Whoever, man, the prop designer for this isn't, like, that looks sick. Green neon with the smoke machine. I like it. And it fits with his outfit too. It reflects off the outfit perfectly. So he's saying you're sweet, and you know you look real nice, right? But you're a bad girl. You don't have the best interest in. You don't have my best interest in heart. You got those devil chocolate wings, good scrumptious. There's a bitter next to your sweet. A whiskey called you, so they're saying like I get a little bit of you, feel, and it's kind of numbing, but at the same time you're not a. Sometimes there's kind of good vices, like people like to work too hard, but whiskey, alcohol, cocaine, meth, all bad vices, right? Because it might numb the pain or might make you feel good for that short period of time, but over time it works less and less, and the negative side effects only shine through more and more. So yeah, the girl might be nice at first, okay, it's cool, it really feels good in comparison to the negative effects, but over time, okay, now it's just becoming more and more negative, more and more negative. They're saying cold breath as opposed to warm breath, because they're saying like, you already took everything else from me, I already been, doing all this stuff for you, etc., etc. So you want to take the rest, go ahead. All I've got left is, a little bit of blood, sweat, and tears because you already took in the majority of it, and all I got left is a cold breath because I don't have any more, emotion to take. I don't have any more happiness to take. You've already taken all of the happiness, so now all you get is my cold breath. It sounds like they're saying money, but in the subtitles it says more. Money is, I'm assuming that money is more in Korean. Let me know if that's right. Money. They're saying like, when you get a hug from that girl that's negative or whatever, toxic, then, he's like, oh, okay, I guess it's alright. I guess it's alright. And then when he gets kissed by her, same effect, same thing. Just can't serve no one but you, and I knew. He's got you. The Corel was poisoned, but I drank it anyways. See, that fits with the music video and the artwork and the theme and the background, the prop, set design, because religiously, Christian, Catholicism, the Holy Grail, all that stuff ties in together. So they're trying to use these metaphors that connect with the actual music video itself, which in Western culture isn't that common. And I haven't really seen too many music videos from Korea and stuff like that, obviously, so I don't know if it's super common over there, but I feel like it's not really common for anybody, except for rappers in like America and stuff like that. They do tend to have the music video be very tied into what they're doing, but our pop singers around here, it's usually just a random, like, has nothing to do with it music video in the background, and you're kind of like, huh, what's going on? But these guys are tying everything in together. I like it. So one guy got a blindfold and an apple. Okay. Let me see if that's a blindfold. Okay, so one guy's blind. He's just gonna keep on doing doing what he's doing. He's gonna keep on going for the girl because he doesn't want to see the truth, right? And then the other guy, he's got an apple, which typically, like, if you're going with a metaphor from like what was it? With one of the princesses or whatever, one of the Disney princesses or something, taking a bite of the forbidden. Oh, you know what? No, it's not even. Never mind. Stupid. It's not even a freaking metaphor from that. It's a metaphor from like Adam and Eve. Going and taking a bite of the forbidden fruit. You don't want to take a bite of this apple because it's poison, and if you take and you're living in bliss and everything, but if you go and take a bite of that forbidden fruit, which would be the apple, then all of a sudden reality hits you. It's like the It Clown. One more time. Hold on. That's an It reference, right?
He too was a tempter. He too was a link to the second. The evil world with which I no longer want to have anything to do.
I mean, I get like it's a It reference, right? And so he's saying like he too was a tempter. Oh, okay. So I feel like he's saying that the guy was just as guilty as the girl. Like, you know, they're making in the song, they're making the girl out to being equivalent to like the It monster from the movie or whatever, but in reality they were both from that dark place, you know, down in the sewer. They were both tempters, they were both feeding off of each other's negative energy and attention, and they're both, you know, yeah, because the It monster feeds off of fear, right? So they're both feeding off of each other's negative attention and energy and just keep on going. They're both tempters. I got you. Very slick to slide that in there. And interesting for the change of pace, too. I really like the ominous music. Is that... So we took a bite of the forbidden fruit, and the forbidden fruit is the chick, and because of that, now there's no more, Garden of Eden. Now there's no more bliss. Now he's just a fallen angel, and he's just as, guilty as she is. He's just as complicit in the crimes as she was. And the reason he's just as complicit in the crimes is because he knows exactly what she's doing. He knows the games that she's playing and all of that. But, and he's saying, you put the blindfold on me. But in reality, when it comes to the blindfold, not seeing anything, all of that, he's choosing not to see the truth. So that's making him, just as guilty when it comes to this. Whoops. Did it. So his face cracked. Okay. I'll stop that real quick. So his face cracked, which is going back to the It thing. At the end of the It movie, It's face, after he has no more fear to feed on, and, the person stands up to him or whatever, his face cracks and breaks apart, and he gets sent away for another, 50 years or whatever the timeline was that he's supposed to come back. So the end of that, his face is cracking too. So now she's taken the last of his blood, sweat, tears, the last of his cold breath, the last of his negative energy. So, you know, as opposed to the It story where the, you know, the children are able to, you know, purposely do that by having the opposite, you know, not being afraid of him. Instead, in this story, it's she just took all of it, and so now there's nothing left. So, so now instead of the It monster breaking apart, or instead of the girl breaking apart, now he just breaks apart because there's nothing left to take. But yeah. Anyways, if you guys want to see more, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think down in the description. If you want me to react to something, if you really want me to react, go follow me on Instagram, send me a message, and I'm a lot more likely. Just saying.